I'm going to show you how to use Kuler to create gradient presets that will be used in artwork that you're going to create. So the first step is to click on your gradient tool, and you can see there's one here that I've already set up. So I'm going to open that up, and what you need to know is this area is all clickable. So when you click, things will be added. In Kuler, usually there's 5 elements. And at the top here, what's important is that you make them all black, because you want, unless you wanted transparency, you would click and make this white. But for now, that's not what we're aiming. We want to have it all colors. So we're going to have to do at least 3 of these in Kuler to play around with the different types of coloring swatches that they have. So I've already saved these to Kuler using the built-in capabilities in Photoshop. There's another video, Google it, and I'll put a link in the assignment regarding this. So we're going to pick another swatch here. So I'm going to click New, and I'm going to call it Kuler 2. Doesn't really matter what you call it, but make sure that it's pretty obvious. And before you click New, you have to actually go pick your colors. So my swatches are actually up here. So I'm going to go, I just did this one. I'm going to do this blue one, which was one of the cool swatches I found. So this is also learning how to use your color picker tool, which is right over here. So click on that if you haven't done so. Click over here, and then you will know that the color picker tool worked when, give me 1 second. Select your icon and pick the color. We'll do that again. Select the next one. I'm going to pick the next one in the swatch, and there it is. Click on this again. Click the next one in the swatch. There it is. Click the next one. There it is. And then the last one. Now notice that these can be spaced. You can move these around a little bit if you want. Try to keep them more or less even. And this is again opacity at the top, so I recommend that you not play around with those. So we're going to call this one, disappeared, Kuler 2. Okay, we're going to click New, and there it is. Okay, so now we're going to create our artwork. So we're going to File, New, settings 1250 by 670 approx. If you're a little bit off, that's fine. The goal is to create our artwork, so we're going to call it Kuler 2. Okay, so boom, we go here, and the first thing we need to do is convert. Click on the X icon, and if this is not black and white, click it's D. So so make sure that these 2 colors are like that. Click Command delete on a Mac, and I believe it's Control delete on a PC to oops, I meant Option delete. There we go. So there's the first layer. We're going to convert this just to our normal layer and create a new layer, and this new layer will be where we were going to put our coloring effect. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create your canvas. What you need to do now is create a blank layer. Down here is the quickest way to do it. We're also going to select a cool paintbrush, so not just a normal brush. I've kind of pre-selected one already. I'll show you how you go about it. There's a couple ways. The easiest way is to click on Windows and click on Brushes. You're going to see a whole series of brushes show up. And what I usually do is I look down the main ones. I selected this one, and what I did is I increased the spacing considerably. And you can play around with different brushes. For your different creations, you should use a different brush on each one. So don't always use the same brush, but definitely, and also use different colors. So I'm satisfied with that brush. I'm going to close the flyout menu. So again, Windows, open brushes, select a brush, and the size is important. Let's go with a lot bigger here. Let's see what this looks like. Not big enough. That's too big. That's too big. That's good enough. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, and I have my opacity at 58, which I recommend because it allows you to press a little harder on the mouse and create like a little bit different effects. See, like that, a little darker colors. This brush, kind of creating a artwork of some type. So now we're going to put a little bit more up there. I think we're happy with that. Now we're going to click on our gradient tool over here and select the preset that we created with the Kuler colors. So we're going to click over here, click the shift key because it draws in a straight arrow, or straight line, and there we go. Then we want to go down here and click on our blending modes and click on color. Okay, this happened to me a while ago too. I'm going to do it a little bit of a workaround. Let's click back on the brush again and just realized I drew on the wrong layer. I'm going to just take this layer, drag it to the trash can. Again. Okay, click layer and click on this layer at my brush. Same thing as a while ago. Again, don't forget to change brush between different artworks. Okay, go with that. Click on this layer for your shift straight line, and we're going to click on blending mode, color. And there's our artwork. That's exactly what I want you to do. Now you need to save this as a PSD and export it as a JPEG and upload it to your blog. Thank you very much.